Hell or High Rollers is an adventure set in D&D Hell, so will almost certainly contain adult content. Enjoy!
Hello, do you struggle with numbers or that weird triangle thing, Pythagoras theorem? Well, don't worry, don't panic. Gluebrick Bumbledung could be your maths tutor. I know all the numbers, like 1, 8, etc. Let's see if you need a tutor. Here's some tricky maths questions. If you have 5 pigs and you take out 4 pigs, what do you get? An angry pig farmer. What's 6,922 plus 9,567? Trick question. Those aren't real numbers. If you have 1 mole, then just leave it alone. Okay, the poor guys are blind. So if you answered any of those incorrectly, then you can't do maths. Here's some free but useful maths fixes. If you've got a maths problem, then just hit it with a hammer. If in doubt, the most likely number is 4. I promise you nothing but results, good or bad. So come on down to my office in Peter's Pig Barn and just knock 3 times. Thanks, Gluebrick.
Hello and welcome to episode 6 of Hell or High Rollers. I am Dave Hearn, I am your games master, and I'm sat here with 4 other wonderful people who we're going to introduce right now.
Hello, my name is Chris Leask, and I play the character of Gluebrick Bumbledung, who is, I know, right? Yeah, screw you, word, 1-0. Who is a Goliath barbarian. So, I was thinking about this. Throughout, while, you know, everyone's been away, well, not away, we're not on holiday, but while we've been dead, I was like, Gluebrick's not actually been worried about getting home. He believes they're going to get home. He has obviously felt the time constraint of knowing that his father's back home unprotected and he needs to get home to protect his father. But getting home's never been a fear of his because he believes that he will always find his way home because he has a birthmark of 2 dogs and a cat. So he believes he'll get home. And if anyone doesn't get that reference, it's Homeward Bound.
The movie Homeward Bound, yeah.
Oh, wow, I did not.
Also, on a side note, no, you've never seen that film?
No.
Me neither. No.
Oh, I know the one you mean. But,
if not the greatest film ever made. Controversial.
Wow.
It's
This is going to
great.
go out to the public.
But it made its way over to our plane over here. Yeah,
It was such a powerful film, Homeward Bound, from
It
the
made its
early
way over.
90s, that it made its way across realms.
cross realms because that's
Yeah.
how popular. So because he has this birthmark of the 2 dogs and a cat, he believes, he's like, there's no worry, guys. Like, we're going to get home. It will be fine. We always find our way home.
Very nice.
Oh, nice. I need to watch that film now. I'm Ellie Morris, and I play Ghoul, who is a campestry, and that is a forest-dwelling mushroom creature. Something about Ghoul is that his middle name is Hildy.
Hildy?
Hildy.
I didn't know he had a second name.
Yeah, he does.
Does Ghoul have a surname?
What's his full
His surname is Ghoul.
Ghoul.
Hildy
Hildy
Ghoul.
Ghoul.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ghoul, Hildy, Ghoul.
Yeah.
Oh, hard to say.
Hildy Ghoul.
Yeah,
It is easier to say than Google.
that's true. Yeah, that's why they put the Hildy in. I don't think he's a massive fan of the Hildy, but that's his name.
Middle name, Hildy.
Ghoul H. Ghoul.
Excellent.
Ghoul H. Ghoul. Yeah.
I'm Adam Megiddo and I play Eric Sanguinius, a human necromancer who lives alone in the high-vis tower in the Rodney Marsh. I was thinking about his undead servants, and I was wondering, because obviously we know about the zombies. Zombies traditionally are slow. Are there any fast undead? Skeletons traditionally are quite fast, aren't they? Like when you see them in the... Why? I don't know why.
Because it sounds like I don't know if you're posing a question or you're stating it.
I'm just imagining myself as a DJ on my own radio show, and I'm just letting it all come out. Maybe this is a question for our listeners.
Yeah.
Which are the fast undead? Because in my head, skeletons they're pretty busy.
Yeah,
I mean, you can't
yeah.
see I'm demonstrating a movement here.
It's a very
It's like really, they're pretty busy. Whereas, but like ghosts float slowly.
Yeah.
You know, wraiths, ghasts. I guess vampires can get a wriggle on. I don't think I have any vampire servants there. Vampires would be more powerful than Eric. But
Sure.
I've got a couple of fast-moving skeletons, I reckon.
Nice.
But let's see if our listeners can suggest fast-moving undead.
That's what Eric's after.
It's my challenge for you this
He's
week.
put out an advert. I need some fast-moving undead. Very good.
Hello, I'm Henry Shields, and I play Henley Whispers, a.k.a. Bowfingerer.
Oh no!
That's That's not supposed to be rude.
Well, it
As he says with a huge grin on his face.
To look to us.
He's not supposed. That's not supposed to be rude.
What is
That's-
it supposed to be?
Well, because if you've got a bow, he fingers the thread on the bow. Whatever you call it.
Stop saying.
You finger it. You finger the bow.
Stop saying.
It's not. it's a play on the movie Bowfinger.
Okay.
I haven't seen that one either.
fun movie.
Yeah,
that never made it over
No,
to
not as-
what
Didn't make it
our world.
over. Wow, none of my favorite
Shame.
movies.
Steve Martin, great.
Yeah, Henley Whispers. Yes, that one. Human ranger, expert juggler, against the chains which bind us, struggler.
Oh, God.
So good. I love how you just looked me dead in the eye as you said that.
I really struggled to get through that one.
Oh, wow. Does Henry Shields hold judgment and or opinion of that one?
I think it's fantastic.
Yeah, I love it. I think it's great.
Henley's very proud of it. A little interesting thing about Henley is that Henley and Ghoul, they don't remember this, but they've met before. Once, many years ago, Henley was travelling in the forest and he came across Ghoul. They had a conversation and Ghoul sold him a pot of anti-aging cream,
Wow.
which actually, unbeknownst to Henley, was just some of Ghoul's gruel, which
Yeah.
Henley has been spreading on his face ever since.
Is he still got it?
Well, now he's dead, so no.
Yeah. I suppose now he doesn't age. It's the ultimate
Yeah, that's
anti-aging
true.
cream. It's
yeah.
death.
But he's just been smearing, dirt and oil on his face.
shrewd. A shrewd shroom.
Nice.
All right, shall we begin? Yeah, let's begin episode 6 of Hell or High Rollers.
Yay! I never know what to do. I never know what to do.
Okay, I'll conduct everyone. Let's begin episode 6 of Hell or High Rollers.
Yay!
Nice, nice. Okay, so you guys are hurtling towards the second layer of hell, and you all crash down onto solid ground, and you feel a sense of relief as you realize that the portal worked, and the general has kept his word, and you are now in the second layer of hell. However, Ghoul, Henley, and Glubrick, this relief is short-lived as you realize Eric is not with you. Your eyes are drawn skyward, and you see that Eric is hovering above you, suspended in midair, and he isn't moving. Eric, this is what you see. Eric, you are transported through the very fabric of reality, and you come to rest at the bottom of a cast iron spiral staircase. As you ascend the staircase, you feel the cool metal on your skin. You hear the echoes of your footsteps bouncing off of stone walls. Even though this place appears cold and dark, it feels warm and it feels familiar. It feels like home. You realize that you have climbed these stairs many times before in another life, and these are the very stairs you ascended every day, and this must be High Viz Tower. Racing to the top, you find a door that you have passed through 1,000 times. It's the door to your study and to your chambers. It's slightly ajar, and through the gap you can make out a brilliant white light.
Home.
Calm and inviting.
Home. I think I'm home.
Stepping through the door, you're engulfed in this magnificent glow, and it washes over you. You take in your surroundings. The desk is laid out neatly with your quill, ink, and parchment. The chair you sat at every day sits empty. Next to the desk is a huge machine carved in runes and pulsating with arcane energy. A distant memory begins to stir. This must have been what you were working on.
Yes.
This device has something to do with your great discovery. And then bang, you hear a loud crack. The warm light disappears and the room turns cold. You see your breath hanging in the air. You feel the blood in your veins begin to freeze. As the darkness and the cold creeps in, you hear a distant laughter. You are not alone. Looking back to your chair, you see there is a huge, hulking figure now sitting there, his arm resting over a mighty axe dripping with blood. Behind him stand two imposing figures, equally as menacing. The figure sat in the chair looks up and a devilish grin creeps across his face. And then you hear a voice from a lifetime ago.
Son, we are waiting for you.
Then boom, he swings his mighty axe into your machine, and with a single blow he shatters it to pieces. The room starts to collapse in on itself, and the door behind you slams shut, and you can hear your father's laughter ringing in your ears. You look up to see he has raised his axe above his head, and he brings it down onto your skull. But moments before it hits, you wake up. You slam into the ground and you are back in hell. And you feel a tiny set of devil horns protrude.
Eric, are you all right?
Yes, I had a vision of... I remember too many things. Memory, what a curse it can be. I remember what I was working on, or some of it anyway. And then my father, who destroyed everything I ever had. He destroyed it again. My father and my brothers. It occurs to me, they must be here.
Adam, I need you to roll me a d10.
Okay. 5.
So, with your 5, you are granted a vision into any plane of existence. You can see visions of anyone you have met in the past, wherever they are. And each time you do this, it will take a toll on your body, and you will lose maximum HP equal to your level.
Whoa.
What, permanent?
Permanently?
HP loss?
Permanently.
That's insane.
Yeah.
What does that mean? So you just die?
So if you had like 30 HP and you are level 2, you use that, you go down to now 28.
28, exactly.
Oh, right.
Forever.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. So,
Glubrick is good at maths.
Well, the advert before this episode, he is a maths tutor. So
Okay, but okay, yeah, I'm gonna just jot.
so anyone that you've met in your life, you can see visions of them and see what they're doing, but it will cost you your life force to do so.
wow, that's amazing.
So how does Eric feel after losing a piece of his soul?
I sit up immediately and put my hand to my head where the horns are. Yes, it is as I have feared. How do I look?
Good.
Oh, amazing.
Eric,
Yes.
you sacrificed a piece of your soul for us.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yep. Thanks.
Yeah, I really felt like that was an amazing moment because I was going to walk through, but you did that for us and me. And
He totally stole your thunder.
no, well, yeah, I mean that's one way you could look at it.
It was an incredible act of kindness.
Kindness.
Or you were just bored and wanted to get moving.
I know I can talk quite a lot.
I have a very short attention span.
Yeah, no, I was going on. You're right, I was going on. So yeah,
However, it is done now, an act of kindness, perhaps my last, who knows? For now, we must be vigilant, for my father and my brothers, and possibly my father's brothers, could be after us at any moment.
The whole family are down here.
And they are evil men, more evil than I.
do we think they're on this level of hell?
I could look, but the cost may be too terrible.
Oh,
Anyway, where are we now?
Let's look around.
So as you cast your eyes around, you see that you are standing in a wide open plain, and nearby in the distance you can see the iron walls and the gates of a vast city, and this thing is huge. It stretches all the way across the horizon, so almost like the plain that you are on is almost completely consumed by one massive metropolis. Eric, you know that this is the second layer of hell.
This is the second layer of hell.
It is called Dis.
It is called Dis.
And at the center of this plane of hell lies the immense city of Bezos.
Ah, new level who dis.
Nice. Yeah, Dis puns will get inspiration. Bezos is known as the City of Souls.
City of Souls, yes.
Around you in this open plain, you can see dozens upon dozens of glowing blue crystals, blinking like stars. And among these blue crystals, you can see dozens of little imps and devil creatures picking them up. And as they pick them up, their eyes glaze over for a few moments, as if they are transported somewhere else before returning. They stow the crystals in a little sack, and they move on to the next one. And that's what you can see as
so
well.
they're collecting these things and they're taking them inside the gates.
They're just putting them in like little satchels with them. So they
Okay.
they pick up the stone, they touch the stone, they kind of glaze over for a second or for a few minutes. Then they come back, they put the stone away, and they move to another one.
Weird.
What?
Can I make a religion check or an arcana check or something?
Yeah.
I'm particularly trying to... firstly, I want to know anything more about these imps and what they're up to. But also, where would I think the next portal would be positioned in this area?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, go for. It's probably a history check for you actually, because you've done a lot of reading.
Okay, 22.
22. Wow. So yeah,
Smart man.
yeah. With your history check, you can tell the archdevil that runs the city of Bezos is housed in what is known as the Prime Estate, and that is where the portal will be to the next plane.
I impart this information to my colleagues.
And you can also tell that these small stones, they are communication stones with Faerun. So they communicate to people in the mortal plane. And that's how people in the mortal plane communicate with devils.
Oh, cool.
Wow. So they're just stones lying around everywhere.
Essentially what they are is they're like contracts. So when a devil touches one, you meet someone in the mortal realm and you make a contract with them for your soul in exchange for something in your life.
Ooh.
Wow. I thought they were just playing pebbles. Just a fancy version of pebbles.
Ooh, pretty. Ghoul just picks up a little stone.
Ooh, you grabbing a stone?
Yeah.
Great.
Oh, be careful, Ghoul.
Okay, so as
It's always Ghoul.
That's
It's
all I have.
always Ghoul who just goes.
He likes shiny things.
Yeah.
So as you pick up one of these stones, is anyone else? Is it just you? Is anyone else going with Ghoul?
Well, no, I want to. Yeah, so I'm going to touch Ghoul.
Okay, so Ghoul and Gluebrick, you are transported through time and space and the fabric of reality. But what Eric and Henley see is just you two. Your eyes glaze over and you're standing completely still. Okay, and Ghoul, roll me a d6.
2.
So you are transported into the upstairs of a kind of ramshackled house. It's kind of like it looks quite poor and deprived, and you are stood in the middle of a huge pentagram as a kind of ethereal version of yourself. And there is an elf woman stood opposite you in the room, and she's just like, oh my god, it worked. Hello.
Greetings, mortal.
I love so much that you've straight away gone, yep, and this, yes,
I'm in.
This is it. I'm now.
Any chance that Ghoul has to be powerful, he takes it.
And so you see this woman is kind of shaking with fear, but also excitement. And her eyes widen when she looks down to you, but then she looks over to Gluebrick and she starts shaking and she's like, oh my god, it's you. What are you doing here?
I just came with my pal Ghoul.
Are you here to help me?
Be not afraid, mortal.
Well, I'm not afraid of you, but I am afraid of him.
What? Are you afraid of me?
Because you killed my husband.
What?
Yeah.
Who's your husband?
So you know the names of all the people you've killed?
I don't think I've killed anyone.
It's definitely you. I'll talk to you, but I won't talk to him. I won't talk to him.
This must be some sort of misunderstanding.
No, it's definitely not. It's definitely not. His father sent him because my husband owed his father money, and
Well, there must be a misunderstanding. I wouldn't hurt anyone.
I don't think we are qualified for this.
I think we should. You know what? This has been pleasant.
you have ruined my life.
Okay, let go of the stone. Let go of the stone.
Abort!
And you were teleported back into hell.
Well, that was awkward.
What was that?
Never mind.
What happened? What happened? Your eyes glazed over. You were unresponsive.
Gluebrick's a cold-blooded killer.
Such a grass.
Cool. The last day, you haven't proven yourself to be a very loyal friend.
Gluebrick, who did you kill?
I didn't kill. I don't think I've killed anyone. She mentioned my father and said that potentially I killed her husband because her husband had something to do with my father. But I don't kill people for my father. I've never done that in my life. I wouldn't kill someone. So I think she just maybe was just having a breakdown.
She was a big fan of mine.
She was a fan of Ghoul. That was nice. But I haven't killed anyone. I promise.
Look at what we have here. We have a way of getting a message back to Faerun. We could ask someone to pass on a message for us.
Ooh, yes.
We all have people we want to contact back home, don't we?
Yeah, the fun guys must be wondering where I am.
Well, let's maybe leave the one where you killed that person's husband.
I didn't do that.
Let's pick a different stone.
Okay, maybe that stone was broken, and maybe there was a misunderstanding with that person. And I lean over to one of the goblins who are picking the stone. Excuse me, I think this stone's broken.
What?
I think this stone's broken. After we touched the stone, accused me of killing someone, which I just don't think is true.
Well, I don't think that means it's broken. I don't know what you mean, man. You just touch a stone, you see someone from the mortal realm, you make a deal with them, and then you get their soul. What's so hard about that?
You make a deal for their soul.
Yeah, that's right.
So we got that lady's soul?
Well, I don't know. Did you? Did you make a deal
I
with
think
her?
we made a deal. We ran away.
Nah, we ran away.
You ran away?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, man, you guys are dumb.
We'll just bury this one. Ghoul just buries the stone in the ground.
You very much sound like another arsehole we met called Gooch.
Oh, you met my brother. Oh, yeah. Brother, no, I'm Hooch. Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. It was he's on you guys come from the first layer?
We have, yeah.
Yeah. He's still got that little book and his little glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's such a nerd.
Oh, yeah, no, he is, man. I hate
He
that
was
guy.
horrible to me.
Oh, that's, you're in hell, man. It happens.
Yeah.
But, we're from a family of expositional imps. A lot of people get us mixed up.
Okay,
That's
great.
upsetting.
Hooch.
Yeah, man, what do you want to know?
Fill in the blanks for us. So we touch a stone, and that's someone in Faerun trying to contact a devil
That's right, yeah.
to do a deal,
Yeah.
and they will sell us their soul in exchange for something. What do we have to do?
Yeah, well, it depends on what they want. Some people want to be famous musicians. Some people want to become a king. Some people want someone to fall in love with them. Whatever it is. And you negotiate a deal, and you get their soul when they die.
And we have to fulfill that contract. We have to do that thing, whatever that is, right?
Yeah, that's right.
What can we do with a soul?
Well, basically, what you got here on this is the currency in hell is souls, all right? And souls are broken down into shards. So some souls are worth more than others. So, for example, Ghoul, your soul might be worth 1 shard. Let's be honest. But, maybe like an uncorrupted priest or something, their soul might be worth 1,000 shards.
Okay.
The more valuable the soul, the more shards you get, all right? And usually the contracts have a time limit on them. So you can't just run around in the mortal realm for as long as you want, okay? Mm-hmm. So you go there, you negotiate the contract, you complete the contract, you get the soul. Does that make sense?
Yes. Guess so.
And we will need to if we want currency in the city.
Okay, look, guys, grab onto my back. We're doing this.
I grab a nice meaty chunk of Glubrick's back.
I do the same.
And me.
And I bend down and I grasp my tips around.
Oh my god, why?
My fingertips.
Yes,
don't-
weird
come on,
description.
fingering. Look at you, being so judgmental over there. I grasp my tips around.
You're picking up a stone.
Look, I'm trying to be like, we're telling a story. So I grasp my tips.
just finger the stone.
Fine. And I punch a stone, leaving my fist on it. So I'm touching it.
So you're fisting a stone.
Oh my god.
God, it's so hard.
Yes, damn it. I just finger.
So Glubrick grabs a stone.
Yeah.
Okay. Chris, roll me a d6.
Okay,
We got
very
there.
good.
We got there.
That's a 4, Dave.
A 4, very good. So you are again teleported. You are again teleported through the fabric of reality, and you come to arrive in a kind of small, secluded hut. And there is a elderly kenku, which is like a bird, like a bird man.
Oh.
And he's just stood there waiting, and he's just staring, and he's sort of small and shivering, and he's furtively writing something down on a piece of paper.
And all 4 of us have appeared in a pentagram.
Yeah.
Crammed together.
All 4 of you appeared in a pentagram.
Hello.
Hail, mortal!
Oh.
What do you wish of us?
And he just holds up a little piece of paper that says, "I wish to speak."
Oh.
Oh, what does that mean?
I think I've seen that in a film. Don't we?
Homeward Bound.
No, they're really clever dogs. They can all speak.
They can telepathy, those dogs. It's amazing.
They narrate and star in the film.
Yeah.
They're incredible. Why can't you speak?
He writes down on a piece of paper, just says, "Kenku can't speak."
Oh, okay.
Okay.
They can only-
Have you tried?
I believe
he just frowns, shakes his head.
he comes from a race of mute creatures. None of the Kenku can speak.
All right, team huddle within a tiny pentagram. Do we think we can help this bird creature be able to speak?
Be a powerful magic.
What do we need to do? Give him lips? I mean, it's a case of got a beak for a mouse.
Henley's portrait. What do you think we should do?
Time flies, but you're the pilot.
Oh, gee.
He could swallow a voice goblin.
Is that a thing? Is a voice goblin a thing?
Maybe. I don't know.
Ghoul isn't sure. So this Kenku writes down on this piece of paper the word love and just shows it up.
Oh, he needs to fall in love.
You need to fall in
falls
love,
in love,
to find
he
your
can
voice.
Oh my god, it's
Shaking his head.
no, not that.
Right.
Okay,
No.
I am in love.
okay, you got to be clearer, man. You
Okay,
got to be
well, that's just a side note. Thank you. We didn't ask your life story. Just like
Hold on. I think I'm seeing it. Okay, the Kenku is in love, but he can't express his love to the object of his love because he can't speak. So he needs one of us or all of us to fill in his voice for him in a sort of Cyrano de Bergerac kind of thing, right?
He starts jumping and clapping and pointing at
Excellent.
Nice.
Okay, well, go and get your girlfriend.
Well, that's an assumption.
Yeah, no, excuse me. Go and get your friend.
So the
Well, let's
Kenku...
negotiate the contract.
Yes.
Right? Okay, so presumably is that if I, click my fingers or something, does a contract appear? How do we do it?
Yeah, we'll just say a contract. Once an ethereal contract appears in your hands.
Good
Okay,
magic,
so
good
if Kenku, if you sign this, we will help you express your love to your whoever it is, and in exchange, we're going to take your soul. It doesn't feel good as I say it.
It doesn't feel good.
I say it out
Not the
loud.
good guys.
And the Kenku is nodding.
He wanted this to happen, you know?
And to be fair, look, if you did have our soul, we'd be so nice with it. We wouldn't do horrible things with it.
We might, take it into pieces and sell it use it in a city to
Oh,
purchase
is that
things.
literally what happens to their soul? It turns
How
to
much is it worth? Does it say on the contract?
It will tell you how much it's worth after the contract has been signed.
I have to say, this,
Okay.
bad contract.
this is the most like a politician I've felt since this game began.
Well, look, we have to do it because, we have to get back home.
We're going to have to, I assume, do some sort of, impressive expression of love. We'll have to come up with a...
Oh, I think we're doing a glow up. And then I step out the weird shaped thing on the floor.
The pentagram.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I step over and I run up and I just start neatly adjusting its attire.
He just starts batting your hands away
Okay.
and just writes on a piece of paper, "What are you doing?"
I'm trying to make you look nice. This is a glow up. We're going to make you look fantastic for your date.
Yeah, listen, Kenku. What's your name, by the way?
Name. Here we go. Name is Crambis.
Cranmis.
Crambis.
Crambis.
Crambis was given to us by Anna Polton.
Yeah.
He wrote Crambis down.
Crambis.
Okay.
Crambis.
Crambis. First of all, would you please sign the contract?
And he nods and he takes a knife and cuts his hand.
Yep.
Signs Crambis.
Okay,
Blood
standard.
at the
Do we have
bottom.
to sign as well, or are we good?
You're bound magically.
Okay,
to
we're
the
bound
contract.
magic. Okay,
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
So before the contract disappears, you see that this Kenku's soul is worth 10 soul shards.
Okay.
But you have one. You will get one soul coin.
I have a sneaky suspicion we're going to need soul shards to buy our way through the portal.
Yes, and probably
Yeah.
more than 10.
Yeah. So I think let's get started. I think that we've got to commit to this course of action.
Let's get some.
Yeah.
Let's damn some souls.
Okay, so Cranmis, I've got good news for you. You've made the best choice of your life. You've got the 4 brightest minds in hell working on your problem. We're gonna sort you out, my friend.
Very good. And he's clapping and jumping around, very excited.
You've got the happy boys.
Wow.
Have you heard of this?
He shakes his head, but his eyes light up.
Yeah.
You one day people will have heard of us.
So, when are you next seeing your what is the name of the person you're in love with?
He writes down on a piece of paper, Guppy.
Guppy.
And that was from Mick Guppy.
Guppy. Oh, Guppy. Great. So, where is Guppy?
And he points to the door.
Guppy's
It's the door. Oh, very good.
Very good.
Double inspiration.
Double inspiration?
Us.
Oh no, what was the theme?
It was puns on dis.
On dis.
Yeah.
Dis door?
This way.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I think you already have inspiration.
I do.
Well, hang on, why didn't mine get inspiration? I just did dis door.
Yeah, it was good though.
But you just didn't like it. I
Mine
don't
was
think you ever wanted
cleaner.
to be
Mine was
inspiration. I think
cleaner.
you're actually a nasty GM.
Oh, do you?
Uh-oh.
Mate, you'll lose your trousers.
Okay.
So you got pants on, right?
Yeah, no, don't.
Yeah, he tears them off and he eats them.
Oh my god.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, he doesn't do that.
Okay, so he's... sorry, they're through the door?
Yeah. Nodding, yeah.
Nodding.
Okay, so we need to set up some sort of a farcical situation here.
We need to hide in the hedge tree.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
We hide in the hedge and he goes and expresses himself to the person they love.
I think we need to see the person maybe before. So maybe Ghoul can like sneak through the door and just peek out and have a look at what's out there.
Yeah, great.
Great. So as you peek out of the door, you see this huge kind of like beautiful courtyard with like a manicured lawn and like a big stone sort of Romeo and Juliet style balcony. And stood on the balcony is a beautiful elderly human man, and they are they're just combing their hair.
Beautiful long locks on this man.
Yeah, very, very. And
Henley's
like,
taking note.
Henley approves of that.
you know that kind of like stunning grey that
Yeah.
some people have. It's
yeah.
like that kind of amazing.
Santa?
Famously long hair on Sunday.
Yeah, he has long. No. Gandalf?
Lord of the Rings is in Beirut.
Very
Yeah.
Okay, what did you see, Ghoul?
I saw Gandalf.
Okay, great. Got it.
Guppy. Is that Guppy? Do we know if it's Guppy?
I think so.
We think it's Guppy.
The Kenku is nodding.
Okay.
Ah, very well. Well then, what if I disguise myself as a rock or a tree and stand next to him and become his voice?
Yes.
And then you can say really romantic stuff.
Yes. And you can hide behind me and prompt me.
Yes, we can all do this together. This is
think
perfect.
this is a
it's a
perfect
four-way
idea.
Cyrano de Bergerac situation. It's going to work.
It's a Cyrano de Bergerac.
Nice. Very nice.
Oh,
very
great
nice
stuff.
Okay, so you guys heading out onto the courtyard.
Yes.
In disguise, we need to
Yeah, so
disguise
we're-
ourselves. We can't let Guppy see us or it will ruin the whole thing.
Well, let's. Can we find some bits of hedgerow to cut down and?
Yeah. There's some like hedges and sort of, is it topiary? Stuff's
Yeah.
topiary outside. Yeah.
We're going to
you
explain
see
this
it
to the bird.
Yeah, he's
on board.
He's heard all of this.
Can you tell us key things that we need to know about Guppy? Write them down on bits of paper and give them to us. And I say, get thee into the box tree. Because, you never get to say that ever.
Crambis starts furiously writing, and he writes down 3 things. He writes down love of fruit,
Fruit analogy then.
love of chess,
Yes, complex, yeah.
and used to be a wizard.
Oh, used to have retired.
Used to be.
Yeah, retired wizard.
Can you retire from being who you
Magic
are?
takes its toll on your body, man.
Wow.
Believe me, I know.
Yeah. Eric, you're 10.
Kramis, does Guppy know that you cannot speak?
No.
Ah, good. Then we can be your voice. Come, let us arrange this hedgerow.
Very good. So you guys step out into the courtyard.
Immediately stealth.
Immediately stealth in. And so everyone roll me a stealth check to see if Guppy spots anyone.
4.
12.
19.
3, but it was a natural one.
It was a natural one.
Yeah.
So you come out of the door, and Eric, with real ease, just slides behind a nearby hedge. Glubrick comes out screaming and falls over on his face. Oh, God. And screaming,
excited about this! And then just, slam on my face.
slam on your face, and you don't do any damage, but you crush Ghoul underneath you.
Ouch!
Oh, sorry, Ghoul. Sorry.
And Henley, you are not seen, but you are just stood in the doorway, not doing anything. You're actually blocking Crambis, so Guppy can't see him. So what Guppy sees is just a large Goliath fall over, a man in a towel stood in a doorway, and he doesn't see Eric.
This has gone terribly already. I step forward, I pick up Glubrick, and I say, come, companions, we have finished fixing this man's broken lavatory, and now we away, and we walk out of the courtyard.
Yeah, I follow.
Yeah,
And you're saying it
Ghoul
loud
follows.
enough for Guppy to hear.
Yeah.
Okay, roll me a deception check.
9.
9. He sort of is just staring down.
Oh, can I use my inspiration?
Yes, you can. Yeah.
15.
15. Yeah, so Guppy's just like,
That bloody lavatory again, giving you problems. Well done for fixing it.
and he goes back to combing his hair.
Oh, lovely long locks you have, by the way, sir.
Oh, thank you.
Flirt with him.
I'm not flirting. I just really
You're
need to
flirting
find out
with
what he
him. We're
wants.
supposed to be
I need to know what he puts on his head. I need to know. Is it a combination conditioner root booster you have?
I've used this same serum for centuries. It's, I'm not quite entirely sure what's in it, but it's a mix of various agents. I get it from some mushrooms in the forest.
My God.
It's cool. Is it?
But whatever you do, don't put it on your face. It doesn't work as an anti-aging cream.
Wait, oh, come on. I'm putting that stuff on my face, and now I don't have any because I'm in hell. All right, well, thank you.
Good day.
Okay, and we walk out of the courtyard, and then we've got to find a way to sneak back in, I guess. But
I'm hiding behind a tree, watching them go, going, guys, don't leave me.
You're on your own, Eric.
Who's Eric, my companion? You were talking to a bush.
Yep, I name all of the plants I
Indeed.
see.
Now come, companions. Many broken lavatories await. And we walk away.
I watch them go in horror, realizing I'm now going to have to do this bit at least on my own.
And so Crambus is just stood in the doorway, like just shaking with.
I say quietly to him, step forward in front of me.
And he steps forward next to the bush.
I want you to move your mouth, your beautiful beak, at the same time as I will give you words, and I promise you, I will find you a voice that will be suitable to your personality and your appearance.
And he nods, and you hear Guppy just be like,
What ho, Krampus? Good to see you.
Hey there!
Oh my God, I don't think I've ever heard you speak before.
Well, it's been a while.
Oh, God.
He's not chosen the sexiest voice, has he?
Wow, fascinating. I kind of understand why you don't speak, to be honest with you, Krampus.
I prefer the silence sometimes.
Oh my God.
But I break the silence because there's something that I gotta say to you.
"Oh, okay. Well,
I too enjoy silence.
Yeah, maybe we could spend time in silence together, like two bananas in a bowl.
Oh, I like the sound of that. I do like fruit.
Yeah, I noticed you're always munching at something up there.
Yes, as a right hitter, I've got a Sharon fruit. Quite tasteless, to be honest.
You eating it is a beautiful thing to behold. It's like a queen's gambit.
Ah, you play chess. I didn't know that about you, Krampus.
Oh, we must play sometime.
Oh, I'd like that very much. In silence, hopefully.
In long silence, yes.
actually, roll me.
Yeah, performance.
Roll me a performance check with advantage.
Because of the bold offer on the voice. Right.
Okay.
Okay, I rolled an 18.
Oh,
and then,
I think-
I've got no bonus on performance because he's not really a performer.
He's more of a director.
Yeah, he's more, yeah.
So with your
Behind the scenes
18
kinda guy.
Guppies, just like,
Well, what are you waiting for?
Bring the chessboard down here.
No, I think you should come up.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna bring my lucky tree with me.
a lucky treat, and the Kenku just snaps a look at you, and his eyes widen, and he's just shaking his head.
Yeah, I gotta bring the tree with me.
So he goes over to the he goes over to the tree, and I'm just going to get a Kenku up. Actually, he's going to roll a straight strength check to see if he can rip this tree out of the ground.
And a man. You can carry a tree and a man.
Oh yeah, he's got to carry a man as well. So Krampus kind of eyes you and just shakes his head, and he just grabs round the tree and he just yanks it and he puts his back out.
Great.
And you just hear like.
Oh, poor guy.
But at that moment, we return, and we've been busy outside of the courtyard. I've been doing my disguise skills, and we come back in dressed as 3 cherubs.
Ooh.
Wearing little nappies and with little wings fashioned out of leaves, and we start running around the courtyard, prancing around.
What? How was that in any way gonna help?
What corner of your mind is this coming from?
We're trying to create a romantic atmosphere.
I've provided a surprise for you.
My God. Okay, so 2 things need to happen. The first one is Henley, roll me. I mean, just roll me a straight D20 just to see how good these cherubs are.
17.
Okay, so you've managed to somehow craft a fairly convincing cherub outfits. And so what are the three of you doing?
Prancing.
Prancing around the
Giggling.
Giggling, laughing. We're throwing little petals, rose petals in the air.
Blowing kisses.
Exactly. We're trying to create a romantic sort of Greek atmosphere.
Okay. So all of you roll me a performance check.
That's a natural 1.
Wow, okay.
man.
It's happened.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh no.
So you've got to roll on the wild magic table. So to be fair, whatever Ghoul and Glubrick got, unless either of you got a natural 20,
No.
it's not going to be enough because
It was a shot in the dark anyway.
Honestly,
Why have I dressed us up as cherubs?
I know, I had loads of ideas, and usually I'm a bit like, no, Henley should beat the one. And first time ever, I'm like, honestly, I wish you would just shut your face. I think my idea of the first time ever would have been better.
Hey, wait, because you never know what's going to happen with the wild magic table.
Okay, Henley, roll me a D100.
75.
I'm so tense. I feel sick.
75. Okay, so with your 75, you are running around and a huge, bright white light emits from you. And the light is so bright that any creature that is within 5 feet of you is blind.
Oh, wow. And I shout, "Behold the blinding light of love!" We pivoted.
Yeah, he really has. Okay, but we're blind.
We're blind.
This, right?
Okay.
So I fall down to the floor screaming. Going,
Yeah, me too. Yeah, cool.
What's happening?
My eyes!
And I say, turn to Guppy and I say, "Any of this doing it for you?"
For goodness sake, that god-awful circus is back in town. Crambis, have you ever seen them? These people are awful. Are you all right? You should come in.
I'm on my way up now.
All right, come in. I'll prepare the chessboard. Just stay away from them, all right? And don't look directly into the light.
Okay, I, as a ball of shining light, just crawl out of the courtyard and leave again.
Just in your little cherub outfit.
Yeah.
And what is Eric doing?
I think we'll quit while we're ahead.
Sure.
Have we nailed it? Have we fulfilled the contract now?
So he's been invited
Let's just
in.
watch. I think Crambus seemed pretty pleased with progress up to a point.
Did he?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. He's very
great.
excited about going up to play chess, so let's just let that
Amazing.
happen.
So yeah, Crambus turns to Eric and just gives you a hug and gives
Oh.
you a pet on the cheek.
Very good. Inspiration, Dave.
Thank you, sir.
On point.
And yeah, he walks, pushes through this huge set of doors and walks into this like lovely mansion house. And as he closes the door, you just hear Guppy saying, "You know, I've been waiting a long time for us to sit down and play a game of chess. I'm delighted you asked." And the door closes. And
Wow.
the contract reappears in Henley's hand, and in sort of a magical inscription underneath, it just writes, "Contract complete."
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
We
Henry.
gather back in the courtyard, and I don't know, guys. It really seemed like a good idea at the time, and now I regret my actions.
Well, we have brought two people closer together and damned one of them for eternity.
It's true. We're on a real roller coaster here.
Perhaps if he falls in love with the wizard may be able to break this bargain later in life.
Let's assume that's going to happen.
Let's be optimistic.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we have, 10 soul points? How does this work?
Let's use his soul coins to further us, shall we?
So, Henley, in your hand, the contract is replaced by a solid iron-looking soul coin with a very rudimentary depiction of the Kenku on the front. And you remember from the contract, this is worth 10 soul shards, this one coin.
10 soul shards. What can we buy for 10 soul shards?
I wonder how much it goes for.
So you guys head back to the pentagram, and you are just, teleported back into the plane. And Hooch comes over and is just like, "All right, your first contract. How'd it go, guys?
We nailed it.
All right, you got the coin?
Yeah, how much does 10 soul coins go to? Like, is it kind of like you could buy an apple or you could buy a car?
So imagine one soul coin is broken down into shards, and a shard is basically, you guys are from the mortal realm, right?
Yeah.
We are.
Yeah.
So imagine a shard is basically one gold piece.
Okay.
Okay.
So 10 gold pieces. You know, that's a decent chunk of the way towards buying me a nice pair of trousers.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
would love a new pair of trousers if we can go into the city and get
Or some food. We've not eaten in like 5 days.
I will
we eat
require
in hell?
material components for my spells, and it does cost money.
Oh, wow. First ever player in D&D to actually care about that stuff.
spell components.
So well done to you.
Ghoul, what are you after?
Well, A, B, C, D, E, F.
Okay, thank you.
I'm going back in, guys. Hold on. to
G's
my-
after F. I misunderstood the question.
Sounds good. Okay.
Very alphabetically driven.
Should we grab another contract?
Yeah, grab onto my back, guys.
Grab onto his fatty back.
And I wrap around my...
You grab a stone.
Just pick up a stone.
And what happens, David?
As you grab the stone, you are teleported once again through time and space. And someone roll me a d6.
5.
Amazing. You arrive in the middle of kind of crop field next to a huge farm. And there is a little halfling farmer has summoned you. And he's like, oh, hello, there's 4 of you.
We are, yes, we're the Happy Boys. Remember the name.
Oh, happy boys. All right. Okay.
So what do you want? What do you need? What do you want?
Oh, straight down to business. All right. I like it. Okay. I want to win the farming competition this year, and I'll do anything.
Ooh.
All right. I've grown some prize marrows, but also there are other farmers that are growing marrows as well, and I will do anything.
You want to beat them specifically in the marrow competition, is this correct?
That's right. Yeah.
Okay,
We need
there's-
a large marrow.
Well,
Or we
there's
could
2
go
ways
and
we could do
destroy
this.
their marrows.
Yes, either make these marrows bigger or make their marrows dead.
Either way, I don't mind.
I'm better at clobbering things, so
We could do both.
could do both.
I'll work on enlarging the marrow. You clobber the opposition marrows.
Perfect.
Great.
And I immediately start running, but then run back and go, right, which way are their arrows?
I'll draw you a quick map. And he draws you a little map to the neighbouring farm.
Great. And as I start running off, I go like, I don't know how to read maps. So good luck. Has anyone gone with me?
I'll come.
I'll get the contract and get it signed because we didn't do that again.
Yeah.
When he signs the contract, I look at him and I say, "Fear us!"
Roll an intimidation check.
That's a 7.
He goes, oh, you guys are great. You know, I was really worried about meeting a devil, but the 4 of you and you called the Happy
We're
Boys,
the Happy Boys.
You're so eager.
Yes. Doing devil's work the fun way.
That's nice. I like that. Now, you want me to sign this?
Yeah.
What do you need me to do?
In blood, halfling.
Oh,
If you wouldn't mind. A quick prick of the finger, a signature in blood, and we'll be on our way.
okay. And you're going to have my soul
That's the way it works.
for eternity. For me to win the marrow competition.
It's a big marrow competition, and we can make a very big marrow.
All right.
What does he win? What do you get?
I just get first prize of being the best marrow grower in the county.
This guy is sad.
One moment, please. Take Henley aside. So we can't do this. We can't let this idiot fall prey to hell for all eternity just to win a marrow competition.
I know, but we did it to the bird, and that was he was just a nice guy. What are we doing, Eric?
And as you guys are talking, he comes over and says, all signed, and hands it back to you.
You have made an excellent decision, young man. What is your name?
From Anna again, it's Fields.
Oh, great.
Fields.
My name is Fields.
Hello, Fields. One second.
While this is all happening, you can just hear in the background Ghoul and Gluebrick.
No, this way, Gluebrick, this way.
Sorry.
Look, Eric, it isn't too late. We could just not fulfill the contract.
But then how will we progress? How will we ever return?
I don't know. Can't we just keep taking contracts until we find some evil people? So far, they've all just been sad.
Yes, we don't have to take this contract. We could refuse it and go back and do something else.
And this is really stupid. It's like just winning a marrow competition is worthless.
I can't bring myself to do it.
Nor can I.
All done. We're covered in marrow.
Do you go over to the other farm?
Destroyed all their arrows.
Oh no! Okay.
Amazing.
Wait! No, we can't. Fields. Okay, look. The only way we could get him out of it now is if we make sure he loses as well.
Yes.
Smash his marrows, guys! Get the marrows!
I'm going to go into the marrows and destroy the marrows.
Sorry, Fields. Sorry.
I can fill your end of the contract.
Yeah, sorry. No contract. Oh no.
And as you start smashing the marrows, you are all teleported straight back into the second layer of hell.
Okay,
And
we
Gooch
may,
comes over and he's like, what the fuck did you guys do?
we may have done a boo-boo there.
Yeah, you done a big boo. You can't not complete a contract.
What happens?
We held up our end of the bargain.
Let me look at your contract.
Yep.
What does it say? We might have missed some things in small print.
It said you gotta make him win. He wants to win. You guys are terrible at your contracts. You gotta put in loopholes for yourself. All right? Yeah, this is what devils do. You guys heard all the stories about devils putting loopholes in for themselves?
Yes, I have heard those stories. We're new to the business, all right?
Yeah, but what you done is it just says here he's gotta win the competition, and he didn't win it because you
Did he
smashed
not?
all these marrow.
Well, is it over? Has the competition happened? Can we go back and finish this?
It's too late. We don't want to fulfill the contract. We've made a mistake, all right?
All right, well then you gotta come with me into the city and get thrown in the cells.
Oh, God. What?
To the fields.
No, okay, hold on.
You know what happens to devils? They get chained in ice and tortured for eternity if you don't complete a contract.
I don't want that.
Okay, just give us a sec. What was your idea, Eric?
Bone marrow.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't know how that would help you win a competition, though. He's going to give a farmer a load of bone marrow?
Take his bone marrow? What are we going to...
Extract his bone marrow, and that way he's won.
Do we want to fulfill the contract, though?
No.
We shouldn't have got... Look, he signed it. It's too late, isn't it? We need to win.
We need to go back and make sure he wins, don't you think, Ghoul?
I do, and thank you for asking me. I appreciated that.
All right, let's grab the stone.
All right, so
Great.
you all
Back in.
grab the stone, go
Yeah.
back in, and he's just like, what do you want now? You smashed up my marrows.
We made a mistake, sir,
Yeah, you bloody well did.
and we would like to extract some marrow.
What? No.
Give us your bones.
What is wrong with you people? What do you mean? I can give you
Tie
my
him down, Gluebrick.
I'm tying you down.
What are you doing? No, get off me.
Okay, I break his arm.
What are you doing?
I break your other arm.
No, just the one.
Okay, just
fine.
the one. Okay,
we
I'll
need to
try
get
and
the
break it
marrow
back.
out. Look, in for a penny, in for a pound. Let's get the marrow.
Please stop.
You wanted to win the marrow competition
Yeah, how is this going to help me?
because you will be the only person providing marrow. They will have to give you the award.
Yeah.
You could have just brought me a marrow.
You signed a deal with the Happy Boys.
I'm never going to forget that name.
All right, I get an arrow and I start scraping out some marrow from his bone and into my hand.
Oh, wait, actually, we probably could have got away with using an arrow.
Oh,
Marrow,
that's
arrow.
marrow. Yeah, that's good. Okay. I know both your arms are broken, but here I'll splint one with an arrow, and that's your best marrow. That's my marrow. There you go. Enter that into the competition and see what the fuck happens.
And you guys step back into the pentagram and you
Wait, before we go, I just look at him and I give him my card and I say, should you ever need us again?
and he takes it in between his teeth. Yeah. And he spits it on the floor and you just hear him just like weeping, almost like weak sobs, with his arms flopping by his side.
I do want to see the competition though.
We are the Happy Boys. Fear us!
And he just starts crying and nodding his head.
Yeah.
You guys are teleported back to hell, and Hooch is stood there with a very, very smug look on his face. He's just like, now that's what I'm talking about. That's a fucking loophole, guys.
Yeah.
So he did win the competition.
I imagine more out of pity than anything else, yeah.
So it turns out he turned up with 2 broken arms and some bone marrow, and people took pity on him.
And marrow.
And the marrow. And people took pity on him and said, well, there's nobody else entering. Obviously, some horrible, twisted people have attacked this guy, and they gave him first prize. So,
we took his
congratulations,
soul.
guys. You technically fulfilled the
soul.
contract.
Woo!
And the contract disappears from your hand, Henley, and 1 soul coin.
We're on a roll. Contract number 3.
And that soul coin is worth 5 shards.
Oh, not even
gosh.
as much as the last one.
5 shots. Okay. Right, okay, well,
let's-
grab her back, fat. Let's go.
The next one is an evil guy, and we can just not feel bad about it.
It's going to be the sweetest person in the world, isn't it?
Let's
You
just
get
not...
more points. Don't you get more points if they're sweeter? Like they said, if you get a really good priest or something,
Yeah.
you get
Yeah.
more points.
We just took that guy's soul in exchange for 5 gold pieces, essentially.
Not even enough to really buy you a pair of trousers.
No! This feels poor. This feels
wrong.
bad.
Do you know if any of these stones have a priest in them?
No, you don't know what you're getting until you touch the stone.
Okay, you know what? Let's make a pact now that we will somehow, someday, find that farmer and make it up to him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I really hope we do remember this.
There's a chance we won't.
Good luck with that, guys.
Just before we go on to the next stone, I guess what that person in the first stone said about me killing their husband, that wasn't true, was it?
Well, only you will know.
Seemed pretty true to me.
Yeah.
But it's okay, Glubrick. I've killed people. It's alright. Don't feel too bad about it.
Ghoul, it's not good. We shouldn't be killing people, although we're really... The moral question, I don't feel I'm in a position to really talk anymore.
We tortured that guy
We
so
kind of
badly.
did, didn't we? You know what? Maybe we're just not good people. We need to work to be better.
Yeah.
Glubrick, whatever's happened in your past is in the past. Here, and I hold up the little mini painting of Henley, and Henley says, "The past is the past, but today is a gift, and that's why it's the present."
Oh, nice.
That's really nice.
That was
I
nice.
smiled to myself and go through my head that was like, I don't remember ever doing this kind of stuff, but I'm here with my friends and we've got a job to do. And I turn around and I scream, grab my back fat, let's go. And I grab a stone.
I grab a bit of fat.
So, Rubik, you grab a stone. You just said grab a stone. That was amazing. And again, you guys are teleported once again through the fabric of reality. And you land in a sort of lovely hut in the woods. And you hear the sort of pitter-patter of feet as sort of seemingly like a young boy just goes, "Oh shit," and runs and dives behind the sofa. And you've seen this human boy run and dive behind the sofa.
Oh. Come out, boy. We are the happy boys. Fear us.
It's not going to come out now.
Fear us,
Do not
or else.
No, you don't have to fear us. Little boy, do you wish to... would you wish for our help? What can we help you with?
And the boy stands up and looks straight at Henley and just goes, "Dad?" Thank you for listening to Hell or High Rollers. That was episode 6. If you enjoyed that episode, which I hope you did because you're now listening to this, you can get even more content from Hell or High Rollers. Just head on over and sign up to our Patreon page. There you get access to our patron-only Discord group, all our bonus episodes, and you even get to submit your own items and names. Have your say on the story. Also, you get access to my DM notes and updated character sheets. You can also get access to a monthly Q&A with me and the rest of the team. And if you're really, really keen, you can even get a one-shot adventure for you and your mates, GM'd by me. While you're at Patreon, you can meet legends like Ollie Kearns, Laszlo Adrian, Ingrid Marie, Charlotte Davis, Laura Wilcox, Andy Boyd, Emma, Annie B, David Mansfield, and Mega Postmodern. Mega Postmodern is all one word, so I'm going to attempt it as one word. Mega Postmodern. These legends are some of our wonderful Patreon supporters, and you too can join them. I've been your GM, Dave Hearn. Ghoul was Ellie Morris. Eric was Adam Megiddo. Glubrick, Chris Leask. Henley Whispers, Henry Shields. And of course, the music by the wonderful Max Runham. Good night!
When you get through 9 layers of hell, you'll have a hell of a story to tell. You're heading back to life, back to the grind, but it ain't that like you knew so well. Keep telling myself to stay strong. You know I ain't done nothing wrong. I can feel it in my soul that this ain't where I belong.